All right, friends, welcome to the Secrets from Saddle All Things Cycling podcast with your host, Sylvie Doe. And this is Friday's Coaches episode. And I have a boatload of announcements to make because things are going to be switching up. You know how you're like in business and you're like, oh, is that the right thing? Or maybe I should do this thing, or I see a shiny thing over there that somebody says looks good. Well, I might be experiencing one of those things, but I've known that I've had to make these changes for a while now, and it's happening. So, the first change is I have dedicated a new YouTube channel to my podcast. However, right now, as you can imagine, I have 260 episodes that I'm going to need to get over there. So starting as of this week, you will see short videos for the podcast, which are going to lead you to the podcast episodes. I was wondering if I should be doing this, and I don't know. I see there are some episodes that get a lot of views. I don't know how many of you like going to YouTube. There are some episodes that are definitely YouTube friendly, and those ones that are on site or on location will be complete videos up there because they're important, because they're on site, and I make a point of trying to putting those full videos up there for you for that purpose. And also super cool to be on site, especially if it's visually interesting, and I just want you to see where I am. So that's the first one, and I will be slowly migrating everything over there. Now, my original YouTube channel is dedicated to cycling training, drills, and cycling workouts, and also fitness and strength training for cycling. So if that's something that interests you, please go back and subscribe to the original YouTube channel. Links will be in the description below. So that's number one. Yay! Also, super exciting news. I have decided to get a job. I know. So you would think, and then, this is a great conversation because it's kind of been going back and forth in my mind. Everybody thinks that, being an entrepreneur is fun. You have all the time in the world. You're super successful. You're making lots of money. Well, you know what? This entrepreneur isn't so fruitful, and sometimes sometimes like I haven't had a physical job in 12 years. Like, honestly, since I closed my spinning studio in 2009, I married my husband, and basically he has a super amazing high-paying job because he's a consultant. And yeah, I guess I've been a kept woman for a while. And so I've been focused in on network marketing and coaching and my club. It makes some money, not enough money. And am I marketing enough? There's always these things that you're asking yourself, like, what am I truly doing? And am I doing enough? Obviously I'm not, because I'm not making the money that I would like to be making. And also, I've just been kind of craving going back to a physical job, like going on location, leaving my house. I've been doing like fitness workouts like 3 times a week, and going and coaching and cycling. And now I'm just kind of like, what kind of job can I get that encompasses everything that I have been doing and all the experiences that I've had? So, like an event organizer, organizing, coordinating, and managing a cycling club for 14 years, coaching, podcasting, fitness, like all these things, social media, so I went out and I got myself a part-time job and I'm leaving the house. Yeah, I'm leaving the house. I know some people are just loving living and working at home. Not so much. I'm just like, I've been doing this for, a long time. And I'm just craving. I know my husband is too. He really is dying to get out back to the office. But it's not the kind of job that you're thinking. Anyways, I'll be sharing that with you later when I start it. So this is going to be impacting the podcast because, as you know, I've been putting out 3 episodes for the last 2 years. It's been amazing. But I don't want to stretch myself in trying to get 3 out. So I'm going to be moving down to 2 episodes. One of them is going to be mine and one of them is going to be an interview. And if you guys are really against that, I would love to know. I'd love to ask you to, just give me more suggestions. Like I'm looking for more inviting you guys to communicate with me. It's been 2 years. I hardly get any communication and suggestions and ideas for podcast interviews or even referrals of amazing people you guys know that are around you, or maybe you've seen somebody online on social media who's doing something cool. I've got lots of referrals that way. Anyways, I'll invite you to reach out to me on either the YouTube channel, commenting underneath the podcast episode, or on Instagram, where you can comment there. And also putting out reviews is super amazing. I get those too. Anyways, so the new job, which is going to be dropping down the episodes to 2. And if I can manage it and it's good, I will bring it back up to 3. But I don't want to stretch myself out, right? It's important to create balance, and I don't want to, just be half-assed and always like being behind. Like I hate that. So for you guys, this is what I'm going to be doing. So I hope you're going to be okay with that. Last thing, oh my gosh, I would love to know what you thought about this year's Tour de France, Tour de Femmes de Swift. I have never caught like all the episodes, like all the stages of the Tour de France for the men, but for the women, oh my God, I don't know what it is, but it's been a super engaging and exciting tour, even though it's 7 days. Like, I mean, I know everybody's like, yeah, they could do like full 21, but after seeing those stages, I'm not even sure I'm pretty sure that they're probably so ready to be finished after 7 days. But it has been so exciting watching. I'd love to know your feedback on the ladies, the tactics, the teams, the winners. Who is your favorite? Like, I didn't really have a favorite going in, but I do think Marianne Vos, and maybe you'll crucify me, I feel that she relies a lot on her team, and she never went out on a limb to go and win. I don't know if you felt that way, because there's so much expectations. It's Sunday night. I'm doing this episode here, and I am currently, like right now, catching the last episode because I just wanted to see, how it went down. And I see Marianne Vos. I'm just fast forwarded that she finished with the top points. And good on her. Yeah, that's the way to hang out in the back of the pack and just create and collect those points as you go. She did some really good stuff at the beginning of the tour, but I want to know what you guys thought and if you watched it. So with that, guys, I hope you have an amazing day, and I just want to thank you so much for being such an amazing audience and enjoying my episodes. And I've heard great things from friends who have been catching the episodes and the fact that they love the variety and the men and women and the coaching portions. Lots of great fall online coaching opportunities coming up. So if you are looking and starting to consider and contemplate what you want to do this fall, this winter, your next year's goals, it's time to put it on paper. And it's time to figure out and find a place to do it. And I might just have the thing for you. It's a combination of online skills and technique plus Swift, and I did it last year and it was brilliant at how it worked, and it got a lot of us like super fit fast before the spring. So with that, keep your eye on that. Go to my website sylviedau.ca and you can see, just check there. Things will be going up in August. All right, take care and have an amazing weekend. And don't forget to ride your bike, gravel bike, or mountain bike.